Welcome to the ranch. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that we've discussed in the last couple of videos, which is food preparation. We live in a time and a society right now where we just don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We have war that's breaking out overseas, and the possibility of people here in the States being sent over is very real. And so we all know that the grocery lines have gotten longer, the selections have gotten thinner. And so here in this video is an idea for you to be able to provide your own food. Look at what I'm holding here. What is this? A chicken wing? Thigh? Well, in reality, it is not a wing, but it is a thigh and it is an arm. Let me show you an idea that I have for you to be able to raise your own food at your own house, regardless of where you live. Let's take a walk. Well, this is Michael, and this is what I was just showing you. This is a house-raised bunny. He's actually out here. He's actually out here in our pens right now. But I want to show you how you can take something like this, which boy, this is difficult with one person. Let me show you where Michael lives. Michael currently lives out here, but for about 6 weeks, he lived inside the house. We raised him by hand. You see how friendly he is. This is a fantastic option of an animal that you can raise anywhere. Whether you have an apartment, a condo, you can hear that they make little to no noise. And you would really only need one male and one female. I'm going to show you how you can take him into the house and how you can set up a cage for very minimal cost. I'll kind of outline for you the costs in the video or in the description. We'll see how that goes. But you can see Michael is ready to get back inside. All right, let's go inside. Okay, so I brought 2 rabbits in actually. The one on the right-hand side is Michael, and then this is a full-grown rabbit. So this cage right here, and this is the great thing about rabbits, is how versatile they are. You just see this one on the right is a full-grown. Now, I don't know that I'd want a full-grown one to be in here by himself. It's kind of small. But there are so many different cages that you can purchase. Here, I'll get down on the floor a little bit so you can see me better with the rabbit. The greatest thing about rabbits is it's so versatile. There are so many different cages, different types, different sizes, ones that stack, some that don't stack. Always make sure that you have a pan in them, obviously, and make sure that you understand what they're around so that they're not eating things or scratching the walls or things like that. But this video isn't really how to care for them as much as showing that there are options out there for you to be able to raise your own food. They say that one female rabbit can produce as much meat in 1 year as a full-grown cow. Now think about that for a second. The reason why a rabbit can produce that much meat is because their litters usually consist of anywhere between 8 to 12, and they do not have a heat cycle. The females, the females can be impregnated at any time as long as you put them with the buck. And so we don't run our rabbits that hard every 30 days to get them pregnant, but you do have the capability of doing that. And the amount of meat that you get off of a rabbit is a great yield. It's one of the highest protein meats that you can get, and it's so clean, and it's really good, especially for people who are looking for anything other than red meat to eat. So a lot of really great options out there. So the expense on a rabbit is really kind of low as well. Let's go outside and I can show you one way that you can supplement the feed for a rabbit. So here we are outside, and you can see little Michael eating some grass. You know, rabbits don't eat that much. A 50-pound feed bag would cost roughly $15 for 2 rabbits. That would last quite a time. But you can supplement his feed with grass. The other thing when you talk about supplementing food, if you're growing gardens, if you have vegetables that you have scraps, a lot of these can be fed to your rabbits. You need to make sure you're doing research on that, but they're relatively very easy to take care of. And from a feed perspective, you don't need a whole lot because they're not that big. Michael down here is enjoying himself. And the thing is that when they're domesticated rabbits, you can pretty much let them out and just keep an eye on them, or do what we do, which is put them in a little, like a baby gate that's set up, one of them little octagon shapes, where you can set them in the middle and leave them as long as you're watching for predators, especially overhead, or if you have dogs, make sure you train them around your rabbits. In preparation for this video, I thought about all the things I wanted to say, and I pretty much covered them. Rabbits are really diverse. They're very easy to maintain. If you have any kind of pets like dogs or cats, you could probably take care of a rabbit no problem. Just as much flexibility as there is with raising them and how you do it, you know, what types of cages, if they're stackable, unstackable. And you can find so many things on Amazon or through eBay, or people in your community that maybe just getting rid of old pet stuff. You could probably pick up a cage very cheap. You can also build them. They're also very inexpensive to build, and they're not that hard. And in the end, they're just rabbits. They're just going to live in this cage, and they're going to live their best life because you're going to take care of them. You're going to give them great food, a great feed, and in return, they're going to give you a great product, which is just unbelievable high protein meat. When we talk about diversity and the many facets of the rabbits, it also comes with the meats that you get from them. You can do so many things with them. You can put them in the crock pot, you can cook them on the grill, you can smoke them, you can shred them, you can eat them right off the bone. There's just so many different options. And if you're out there and you're scared because you don't know where your next meal is coming from, or maybe you're a little bit frightened because of all the things that are going on, rest assured, you can do it. You can raise your own meat, but don't wait till tomorrow. Start today. Hey, who likes some good homegrown rabbit? Farmers do. It's delicious. Till next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, share the content. We appreciate all your support. Can't wait till the next episode. Until then, peace.